know, according to the World Economic Forum report, 32% of employees they lack one skill, that is critical thinking. Even that doesn't include all those employees who are working for small sectors around the world. Related to this report, I'm going to share with you one incident. Lately, I heard that hopefully by the end of this new year, this epidemic will largely over. Do you agree or disagree? No matter whether you agree or disagree, but the right approach you need to have each the skill of critical thinking. Thus, our today's topic is critical thinking, when to agree or disagree. Hello, I am Nandini Das, academician, author. Now, I am going to divide this talk in three parts. In the first part, I'll tell you that there are four factors. What they do, they are not necessarily critical thinking, but most of the time they impact your decision making. Then I will tell you 5 points which made me to agree with what I said with you, the incident that whether by the end of this new year epidemic will largely over or not, why I agree with that based on critical thinking. In the end, I'll give you 6 steps how you can practice critical thinking. Then let's start. There are, as I said, there are some factors which impact your decision making which are not critical thinking. So that number one factor is your feeling or emotion. Most of the time people take decision based on emotion. Suppose you are a big fan of Novak Djokovic. So whatever decision you are taking about him or whatever your opinion, that based on sheer your emotion. Got it? Then number two factor is based on your past experience. Suppose you went to a restaurant, their food is delicious, their service is good, so you would like to go there again and again, and you will recommend others to go to that restaurant, right? So this decision is based on your past experience. Then number three factor is what others or the majority is saying or doing, you follow that. Take for instance, in India, every year there are more than 1 lakh people sit for civil service exams. But in the end, only 1000 or less than 1000 people get selected for the job. Got it? So it is like, civil service is a good job, everything, it's like allure you because most of the people they are applying, that means you are applying. Then number four factor is your belief system. Suppose you are a staunch believer in fintech, then whatever new things comes in fintech, you will approve that, you will appreciate that because that is your belief system. Got it? These four factors which makes you to agree on certain things or disagree on certain things, not necessarily that is critical thinking. Now I'll tell you that, as I told you in the beginning, I agree that maybe by the end of this year epidemic will largely over. Why I agree with this? I have facts and logic. My decision is based on facts and logic, and that is critical thinking. So my fact number one is, lately I heard online Bill Gates was saying this, that by the end of this year this will largely over. Then number two fact is, why should I believe in Bill Gates? Because most of his philanthropical work, philanthropy work based on vaccines. That's why he has a large number of data. Again, that leads to my third fact, that since my source is trustworthy, that's why I agree with this. This is critical thinking. Then number four factor of this critical thinking is, based on this data I can make my decision or plan. Even you can do that, like planning your travel, your job, your business, or anything. Got my point? Now you know that first four factors that impact your decisions, whether you are agree or disagree. Then how, based on critical thinking, that is fact and logic, I agree with Bill Gates' prediction. Then now when you know all those things, what you are going to do? You are going to practice it, right? Then how will practice it? Number one, ask yourself why you need to agree or disagree. That will make your mind clear. Then number two is, how will practice this critical thinking? Recollect or gather data. If you know something in the past, then recollect the data. If you don't know, then gather the data. Then number three practice is, find the truth, the authenticity of the source from where you are gathering your data. Because these days there are ample of data, but most of the time either those data are not true, or sometimes that seems appropriate, but that is not appropriate to your situation. So you have to find real data, actual data, and what is appropriate for you. Even if that is real, maybe at certain point of time it might not be appropriate for you. So you have to find that. Then when you find these three things, number four practice is, execute it. Even if you have large number of data, without taking action, that doesn't help. So you have to execute on it. Then number five is, stand by your opinion with facts and logic. This is practice number five for critical thinking skill. Then number six practice is, take your decision, and that is based on critical thinking. Now when I have segmented everything for you, you understood everything. Now write down your opinion in the comment box, hit the like button, share it with your friends, with more people, and subscribe my channel. See you next time with another useful topic. Or if you want to suggest any topic on life skills, soft skills, then please do that. Write that in the comment box. I'll definitely make another video on that. See you next time. Till then, have a nice time. Bye bye.